What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're jumping in with the breakdown for the weekly reset this Tuesday, the 16th of April. And so of course now we are into the light, and a bunch of the most interesting content in the weekly reset is part of the update that we've had recently. So firstly, of course we get new weapons for the Brave Arsenal, so we'll touch on those, but also new upgrades for the Whisper exotic mission. And it's possible other content will pop up at the reset as well, but otherwise, as far as we know, we get the refresh for season content, bonuses, and rank boosts, plus new featured raid and dungeon content, exotics, and this week we also get bonus Nightfall ranks and rewards. So we'll round up all of that, as well as playlist modes and key unlocks for the week. So as always guys, I hope the video today is useful, and if it is, a rating below very much helps us out on the channel, but without further delay, let's get into it. The first thing we should mention is the Whisper mission. Of course, this will grant us the second selectable trait this week, as well as the upgrade, which should unlock no distractions for the snipers. So we get the second week of progress in the Whisper mission. We should see a new quest to kick us off for that, and let us know down below if you're excited to run Whisper this week. Otherwise though, in the Legends tab, Vox Obscura will be the featured mission, so Dead Messenger and weapons from Season of the Risen are also farmable inside of there. Otherwise though, for Into the Light content this week, we'll get the introduction of a couple of new Brave weapons, and that includes Midnight Coup and the Mountaintop, so we can expect to see new quests at Arcite initially. And as we know, those are worth completing as it allows us to attune for the weapons, and as the loot pool grows, this will be even more important, so certainly worth picking the quests up and getting those done first. Otherwise though, good luck farming out Midnight Coup and Mountaintop this reset. On top of that though, all of the seasonal content refreshes as well if you still want to run any of it. And then look into the Vanguard. This week we do get bonus Vanguard ranks and Nightfall rewards all week long, so it's going to be a pretty good time to play. But in terms of the featured Nightfall, this week we get Hypernet Current, and the featured weapon as far as we know it will be Warden's Law, where we can also get the Adept variant from Grandmasters. So give us your thoughts about that, but keep in mind we do get bonus drops and ranks. So it's a solid week if you are looking to run Vanguard stuff. We also get the refresh on the Warlord's Ruin dungeon though, so if you're still working on picking up any legendaries or the exotic, we have renewed chances this week. But to the Crucible, aside from Trials returning on Friday, we've got Team Scorched and Clash available, so have fun if you are jumping back into PvP. But for featured raids, this week on Neptune, Root of Nightmares is featured, and of course we can get the conditional finality, as well as the legendary loot pool, which is completely farmable while it's featured, so certainly worth jumping in. And otherwise, Ghosts of the Deep will also be featured this week, where we can farm for the Navigator, so a couple of good farmable exotics this reset if you need them. And as always with the reset on Tuesday, I'll keep you posted with the refreshed Eververse rotation. But onto the Dares of Eternity, if you are jumping in this week, we get additional drops to the Scatterhorn and Lightkin armor sets, plus we've got a bunch of weapons from Season of the Splicer and Forsaken World drops, which are available as additional random drops. For the featured Lost Sectors this week though, for Tuesday, we're going to see Scavenger's Den in the EDZ, and that'll be dropping exotic chest pieces, as well as legendary weapons Nox Perennial, Sununa S16, Marsilian C, and Old Sterling. Then for April 17th, we move over to Skydock, which is dropping exotic helmets, and that'll feature the PSI Hematic, Nazradin, Irakanji and Glissando 47 as legendary drops. Then for April 18th, we'll see the Quarry dropping exotic legs, as well as the Heliocentric, Hand in Hand, Battle Scar, and Last Foray. Then April 19th will be Aphelion's Rest in Dreaming City, dropping exotic gauntlets, as well as random weapon drops of the Geodetic, Harsh Language, Coronac, and Combined Action. But April 20th will be Bay of Drowned Wishes, dropping exotic chest pieces. That also features Nox Perennial, Sununa, Marsilian C, and the Old Sterling, with Chamber of Starlight on April 21st, and that'll be dropping PSI Hematic, Nazradin, Irakanji, and Glissando. Then finally, Perdition on April 22nd, dropping exotic legs, plus Heliocentric, Hand in Hand, Battle Scar, and Last Foray. And those are the additional random weapon drops that we can pick up inside of those Lost Sectors as well. Our final mention though for the Dreaming City would be the Ascendant Challenge this week, which is Sumerian Garrison, accessed via the Chamber of Starlight. So pretty easy one to find in Rhea Sylvia there, but if you want gameplay of the location for the week, we'll run that at the end of the video. Otherwise guys, that does it for the weekly reset, so let us know as always if you plan to dive in this week. A couple of interesting new items, but of course, we're going to get plenty of content throughout the course of Into the Light in the next few weeks, so it's going to be a slightly busier one, but give us your thoughts on the reset coming up this week, and good luck on those weapon drops if you are farming. As always though, if you've enjoyed the video, a rating below very much helps us out on the channel, and if you're new around here, be sure to get subscribed so I can keep you posted with more Destiny content. Otherwise though, cheers for tuning in, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.